The Duke was closing the net. He'd hired the Black Inferno, a pack of headhunters who didn't care about collateral damage. We needed more than a wall, we needed an omen. We found it on a forbidden world called Dead End. Deep in an old Star League bunker, buried under a mile of radioactive silt, sat the king of the boneyard, an Atlas. 100 tons of terrifying intent. It had a skull for a face and enough firepower to level a moon it hadn't breathed in 300 years. I looked at that iron god and I whispered, "We got work to do." It sat in the darkness, a titan in chains, with the dust of the centuries in its hydraulic veins. A skull-faced mountain, a dealer of dread, waiting for a master to wake up the dead. The armor was thick as a dropship's main gate, forged in a time of a much grander hate. I spent 40 nights in the shadow of its chest, giving that sleeping giant no time to rest. I rewired the Neuralink, I scrubbed every gear, feeding it all of my hope and my fear. I told it, Jax is coming, he's got the soul. Now you be the body that makes the man whole. Jax walked in the bay and he went deathly still, feeling the weight of that mechanical will. He'd flown the Wasp and he'd flown the Stalker too, but this was a beast that no one truly knew. He touched the cold metal of the Atlas's knee and said, "Mags, is this what you wanted from me? 100 tons of murder, a face like a ghost." I said, "It's the only thing a Duke fears the most." He made you a killer, he made you a tool. Now use his own nightmare to play him the fool. Jax climbed up the gantry, he entered the eye, ready to lead the ghost company into the sky. Oh, wake up the giant, wake up the king, listen to this song. Like 100 times sing, it's a low frequency rumble, a growl in the soul as the king of the monsters takes back control. My younger self, she was shaken with awe, the meanest machine that the stars ever saw. Thought the reactor began a low golden hum. Thought the ghosts of the Duke started feeling them come. Thought the monitors flickered, the sensors went wide as the king of the graveyard woke up inside. "I got a Mags," Jack said through the haze, his voice sounding deeper than in the old days. "I see every target, I see every line, and for the first time the power is mine." I saw the skull face light up with a glow, a beacon of fire for the people below. We weren't just a company, we weren't just a crew, we were a force that the universe knew. The Duke scouts arrived, they saw the blue light shining out from the bunker in the middle of night. They laughed in their locusts, they laughed in their fleas, thinking they'd bring the ghost back to its knees. Then the Atlas stepped out, a mountain of black, with the freedom behind it, no turning back. Jax raised the AC-20, a barrel of doom, and turned the whole valley into a tomb. But not for the innocent, not for the poor, just for the soldiers who came looking for war. He crushed them like insects, he brushed them aside with 100-ton ego. And the captain's own pride. Holloway's headhunters saw that skull face and they turned tail. You don't hunt an Atlas, you pray it doesn't find you. Jax wasn't just a pilot anymore. You was the ghost of the inner sphere, a legend carved in battle-hardened steel. We were ready. The Duke's throne world was in our sights, and we had the treasure